For the last 70 years, we agreed to a sacred social contract. You work hard, you pay your taxes, and in exchange, the state takes care of you in your final years. We called it retirement, but for your generation, that contract has been quietly shredded. Look at the streets of Paris. Look at the protests in London. Look at the anxiety in Berlin. Why is everyone so angry? Because they have realized the terrifying truth. The money isn't there. You are walking into a mathematical buzzsaw that no politician has the guts to admit. Whether you call it Social Security in America or the state pension in Europe, the system was designed in a different world, a world that no longer exists. In 1960, there were 5 workers paying taxes for every one retiree. By 2030, in many Western countries, that number drops to just 2 workers. This isn't a policy change. This is a demographic collapse. And in this video, we are going to show you why the golden age of retirement was a historical accident, and why you are likely going to work until the day you die. To understand why the system is collapsing, you have to understand how it was built. Most people think a state pension is like a savings account. You put money in, it sits there, and you take it out later. Wrong. That is a lie. The global pension system is actually a pay-as-you-go system. The money you pay in taxes today isn't being saved for you. It is being spent immediately to pay for the people who are already retired. In the financial world, we have a name for a system where you need new investors to pay off the old investors. We call it a Ponzi scheme, and like all Ponzi schemes, it works great until you run out of new people. Europe and North America are running out of people. We aren't having enough kids. Italy, Germany, and Spain are rapidly becoming nursing home nations. Fewer young workers means less tax money. More old people means more pension costs. The math is simple, and the math is terminal. So what do governments do when the Ponzi scheme starts to wobble? They don't fix it. They just change the rules. They call it raising the retirement age. In the UK, it's creeping towards 68. In France, they riot over 64. In the US, they talk about 70. Do you see the pattern? They are pushing the finish line further and further away, hoping you die before you cross it. And for those relying on private pensions or 401s, you aren't safe either. They shifted the risk from the company to you. 50 years ago, companies gave you a guaranteed paycheck for life. Today, they give you a stock market account and say, good luck. If the market crashes the year you plan to retire, you don't retire. You go get a job at the warehouse. And here is the final nail in the coffin. Even if you save every penny, the invisible thief is waiting. Inflation. We talked in our last video about how housing costs have exploded. Well, imagine trying to survive on a fixed government check of 1,000 euros or $1,500 a month when rent is 2,000 euros and energy bills are doubling every winter. The safety net has huge holes in it. The golden years of playing golf and traveling were a temporary luxury for the boomer generation. For the millennials and Gen Z, the future looks very different. This sounds bleak, but you need to hear it so you can prepare. The era of relying on the state to save you is over. The government cannot print more babies, and they cannot print their way out of this debt without destroying the currency. The traditional idea of retirement, doing nothing for 20 years, is dead. The future is the 60-year career, or it is finding a way to build assets that pay you while you sleep, so you don't depend on a broken system. The invisible blueprint has changed. The question is, will you change with it? Subscribe if you want to understand the economic reality they don't teach you in school, because your pension plan is you.